Welcome back to my channel. Mary here at The Good Life with M, and we are spending our last couple days on Carnival's Mardi Gras. We decided to try out some of their specialty restaurants. This is one of them. This is Bonsai Sushi, and it was actually really good. It was one of our favorite restaurants on the ship. We had other specialty restaurants, but they were okay, but this was definitely the best one out of the others that we've tried. You've probably noticed there aren't many diners in the restaurant, but I think that's because we arrived at opening. About 20 minutes in, the seats started filling up with customers, and you can see in here in a bit that the restaurant is decorated very nicely. I really liked the play on materials here, a lot of wood elements, and it was tastefully done, I thought.
This is spicy.
No, what's the thing on top?
It's just like
mayonnaise or something?
no, like crispy flakes or whatever. What is this? Green tea ice cream? Tempura ice cream, and then some kind of yuzu custard or whatever. Later on in the day, we decided to do their high tea. So we spent some time with our nephew, our niece, and that's her sister-in-law at the end there. On the other side of the camera is Ava and a boy that came along with us on our group trip. So it was his first time doing high tea, and it seemed like he had a good experience. Now this is definitely a more casual setup. I'm used to a little bit more fancier dishes and teas, but this was great just to spend time with the family. So you can see here that my nephew is pretty intrigued with everything that's going on around him, but you know, as long as he had a good time, that's really what was important to us. Later on, we decided to head up to the upper decks to see if we can fit in some of these activities. So it was my husband and my daughter and I, and we really wanted to sign up for this obstacle course, but I believe it was full. Now, I have a huge fear of heights, and I feel like this is something that would have helped me work through it. I like to try and get over my fears, because each time that I do anything that scares me, it always gets a little bit easier.
Can you see? She's on me looking down. Yeah.
So now we've reached our last full day on the ship, and we are attending the Thing 1 and Thing 2 birthday breakfast. A couple of the little girls in our group did have birthdays to celebrate, so this was perfect. Most of the people in our group had signed up prior to this event, and we thought that we wouldn't be able to make it, but they were able to fit us in. So this experience was a little bit more on the family friendly side. So as you can see, a bunch of kids are here and they had the best time. The Thing 1 and Thing 2 breakfast menu was a little strange. We wanted to try some of the weird dishes on here, but I think some of us had to suffer for a little bit because I ain't gonna lie, some of the food or whatever they put in there, the food coloring, it made some of us sick. And I don't need to go into detail, but you get the picture. You've reached the end of my video. Thanks so much for watching. As you can see, we are debarking from the ship. This is our last day, and just make sure you have your documentation ready because it makes the whole process go a lot smoother. Stay tuned for the upcoming weeks because I will have more to show. Thanks again for watching, and have a great one.